What's going on, everybody? We're in Ice Fire Productions in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, and today we're going to show you how to record in Logic Studio Pro for the Mac. And this is for my week 4 formative video. I hope you enjoy it. You're going to learn a lot about recording. Stay tuned.
Alright, first we need to open up Logic Pro Studio. Alright, the way I have my Logic set up, it opens up the last project that was recorded in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to close it. And I'm going to open a new arrangement. Then I'm going to add multiple tracks, audio tracks. Now I'm going to save it so that everything that I put into this file will go into its own separate file. While I'm saving it, I'll add, I'm going to insert the CD now. Going to give it a title, and it's going to create its own folder where all the audio tracks will fall into and in the arrangement stage. As you see in the background, the iTunes comes up as soon as I insert the audio CD. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to close iTunes and open up my Finder. See, that's the CD that we're currently going to get the track from, and that's the track we're going to use. That's the instrumental. Now I'm going to open it up in the Finder and find that same audio track. See, I'm going to search for the CD and then pull the track, drag it over into Logic. Now you see it's converting and loading into Logic. It also drops into that folder that it created once I saved the template or the project we're using. Now I'm going to show you like where it shows up in that folder. And now you see. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add an effect called a BPM counter. And what that does allows me to see how fast the instrumental is going. We use this first so it'll be easier to edit the audio if needed. Now I'm going to divide whatever number. If the number is like over 100, most instrumentals aren't really that fast, but some people make their beats that fast, but they're really doing it at a speed that's half the speed. So I'm going to get that divided by 2, and then that'll tell me what the speed of the beat is. Sometimes it's not always right, and we have to do it multiple times. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a loop, and that loop, if it loops around and you can tell what it's and you can tell that it's coming back to the beginning, then it's not the right speed. But if it loops around and you can't tell it's coming back, then it is the right speed, and we can continue from there. And also what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the beginning of a bar. If you play instruments, then you understand what a 4-count bar is. We take the beginning of the bar and we bring it so that it becomes in time with the frame that is in Logic. Since we're using a booth, I'm gonna set one track up for the talkback mic, which is input 2, and the other track is already set for input 1. I'm gonna just set that up to the record. That's the mic that's inside of the booth. Now I can conversate with the person inside of the booth and figure out if they're ready or not. Once they're ready, I'm gonna adjust the audio going to their headphones and adjust their mic so that I know I can get audio from it. But I'm gonna record one version where I adjust the mic so that the mic isn't too loud and it's not too low. It's loud enough to get audio, but it's not too loud to where the audio distorts. Now I'm gonna erase that audio, and when you record, you always let it run a little bit longer Therefore, you can get the tail end of the audio.